Okay, jumping over to Netflix, guys, as you guys know, I mean, this has been no secret. It hasn't been a great week for Netflix. The company initiated its latest round of layoffs as the streaming giant looked to cut costs in the wake of its stock troubles. On Thursday, 300 staffers were let go across multiple business functions in the company, with the bulk of the jobs lost right here in the U.S. That's double the round of reductions undertaken back in May when they laid off 150 employees and dozens of contractors and part-time workers. Now, Netflix's stock has been on a downward slide, and the company's lost nearly 70% of its value since revealing this spring that it had shed nearly 200,000 subscribers. That, of course, spooked Wall Street and triggered the sell-off. Now, shares of Netflix were trading at north of $600 in January. Today, the last time I checked, they're hovering at roughly $180. That is a massive drop.
It really is, man. It's crazy to think about because we knew this was going to happen. We called it on the show when everybody started getting their own streamers. Like, they just weren't putting out or developing or creating the right type of content.
Yep.
They were doing like this stuff that was lollipop shit. They needed to be doing hardcore, deep, interesting stuff like Stranger Things. So I just feel like, they're just digging themselves a hole. But I mean, in wake of this massive stock slide triggered by a subscriber dip during the first quarter, Netflix co-CEO Ted Sarandos, head of global film Scott Stuber, and head of global television Bella Bargera have launched a charm offense, stressing to the top creators and agents that they will continue to spend aggressively to make and market movies and TV shows. In calls and in-person meetings, sources say they have positioned in the April stock drop as a setback, but reassuring filmmakers and showrunners that they will remain well capitalized and informed that they don't believe that the answer is currently a predicament that should stop competing for buzzy content. Also mentioned that their content budgets are locked for 2022 and 2023. Netflix spent about $17 billion on content back in 2001 and expects to shell out the same amount this year. So they're the bubble. They're the ones that are fucking leading the bubble. I think they're going to pop before everything else.
Yeah, your market cap value has decreased like crazy. Your shares are sliding and you're in massive debt. And your answer is to tell creators that you're going to keep spending. And when they say they're going to be easily recapitalized, that's more debt. He's saying they're going to acquire more debt. This is a disaster. Like, don't do it. Don't find other ways.
It's really scary because Netflix doesn't even have a lot of content that you feel like you can sit down and watch on a daily basis. Sometimes you have those, diamond in the rough shows or those diamond in the rough movies that you can go and watch, but there's nothing on there consistently that you will go on there every day. I probably go on Netflix maybe once a week now. Like,
I'm not even
crazy.
sure I go on there that much anymore. And the problem is that every time they do get a solid original show, they fucking cancel it after 2 seasons.
Yeah, they cancel it after 2 seasons, or they take 2 more years to put that shit out there. Like,
I don't get it. Keep the shows people are watching and want to see that are consistently in your top 10 and focus on that, man. I don't know.
Oh, hey, you guys are still here? Well, we love to see it. Thank you so much for watching this video. We really appreciate it. If you really enjoyed it, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel and ring the bell for all the latest and greatest notifications that are coming out of Crazy Am Media. We talk about everything entertainment news on ITCAFpodcast every single week. And if you want to listen to that whole show, be sure to go to your favorite podcast platform where you can start streaming it now. We interview your favorite celebrity guests, talk about top 5 segments, and so much more. We appreciate you guys for sticking through it and getting a little crazy with us. And of course, you guys know we are a film and television production company as well. So we talk about everything about the entertainment industry. Be sure to follow us on all of our social media pages. But we just really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for getting crazy, but be sure to stay crazy, my friends.